The Lincoln Lady Railer basketball team tries to keep its perfect season intact and reach the finals of the IHSA Class 3A State Championship, taking on Montini Catholic. On the first Lincoln possession, Chloe Frobe hits a putback on a layup, then it's Taryn Stolzenberg hitting a three-pointer for the Lady Railers early in the period. But Montini gets back on track when Alyssa Epps hits a three-pointer. Then the Lady Broncos beat Lincoln down the floor as Victoria Matulavicius hits a layup to tie the score. It's Matulavicius again with a nice move down low. Montini goes up 7-5 early. But for those who think Lincoln is a one- or two-person team, meet Jenna Bowman. She hits a three-pointer for Lincoln to retake the lead for the Lady Railers. Then it's Shay Carver for Montini hitting a three-pointer to put the Lady Broncos ahead. But it looks like deja vu all over again as Bowman hits another tray from up top to give Lincoln the lead once more. Later in the quarter, it's unanimous All-State selection Chloe Frobe driving for a layup. Lincoln laid 16-10 after the first period. In the second quarter, Nicolette Kirstein hits the three ball to pull Montini within three. Lincoln held a three-point advantage later when Bowman goes to work. She hits her third three-pointer to extend the Lincoln lead to 21-16. Lincoln up 25-16 a little later when Bowman nails another tray. That gives Lincoln a double-digit advantage. Seconds before halftime when Montini's Peyton Farrell heaves up a long three-pointer and hits, that made the score 31-22 at intermission. Moving on to the third quarter, Becca Heitzig was silent in the first half, but she drives and hits the short-range jumper for Lincoln. But Montini didn't make it this far by luck. Nicolette Kirstein hits a three-pointer to pull Montini within 8. On the other end, Jenna Bowman hits her fifth three-pointer on the day to extend Lincoln's lead. Then Lincoln does it on defense. The image is partially obstructed here, but that Lady Railer you see sliding on the court under the basket is Tori Garrett. She took a charge, much to the delight of her teammates on the bench. The Lady Railers did never have the big spurt of offense they often do, but they did keep inching ahead. Here Garrett's outlets the ball to Frobe, who drives and hits the left-handed layup. Lincoln could never buck the Lady Broncos as Montini kept trying to claw back into the game. Here Epps hits the layup for Montini, then it's Peyton Farrell who hits the three-pointer. But the Lady Railers have had one goal this season and they were not to be denied. Here Frobe is fouled while the student section cheers the Lady Railers on. Back on defense, Heitzig intercepts a pass and gets the ball to Frobe. She takes it down court but gets blocked from behind. The loose ball is finally picked up by Montini, but Heitzig steals it again, waits for things to settle down before driving and hitting the jumper to give Lincoln a 19-point advantage. Farrell tries to keep it close with a three-pointer, but the Lady Railers hit free throws down the stretch to pull away. Here McKinley Knapp hits the second of two free throws for Lincoln. Montini gets a late three-pointer, but it isn't nearly enough as Lincoln wins 58-41 to move on to the Class 3A title game. Playing for the championship has been the team's goal all season. So, what's it like now that they are one game away?
I think that our one goal isn't finished yet because we haven't played that game, and I just can't wait to go in tomorrow with the one goal in our mind. I'm just so proud of my teammates, and I'm just in awe that we were able to make it back to this game and have that opportunity to accomplish that one goal.
There's no better feeling in the world than knowing that you got back to the place that you wanted to be, and we just got to come out and prepare and be ready to go for tomorrow against a good Glenwood team, and we're where we wanted to be. So this is what we've been fighting so hard for, and now it's a matter of showing up and playing our best basketball.
We know what they can do, we know everything about them, but they also know a lot about us. So they're going to have a good plan and they're going to know what to do and try and stop us.
I think they've grown, definitely. I think help playing them. We know their strengths and their weaknesses. They didn't have a couple players playing against us, I think, but still playing against them, feeling their pressure, and then looking at their pressure today, it's definitely increased. But yeah, I think playing helped.
Absolutely, that's a great team. I mean, they're young. They've got a lot of good shooters. They play really tough on defense. I mean, that's a really good team, and so we're gonna prepare for them and spend some time practicing and get ready to go against them. You do not take anybody lightly, and so we're gonna be ready to go tomorrow.
I always think it's better to play teams that we haven't seen before, just because they haven't experienced our 1-2-2 yet. But just having a state championship between CSA teams is just crazy, and it's really incredible. Our fans are always insane, and like I said, they're our sixth man. They feed our energy.
Oh, it was awesome. The fan and the crowd always boosts our energy, and it was just nice to have all the Railer Nation behind us.
I love to hear them behind us. I mean, honestly, I sound out the crowd, but then when we do something good and I hear them cheering really loud, it really pumps me up and gets me going and excited.
They're our sixth man, and so having all those people here is just, there's nothing like it. So Railer Nation is just, they have the most incredible fan base, and the things that they've done for these kids and the support that they've shown, there's no town that does it better.